Hey friends, welcome back to the LeetCode with Pandas series, where we solve real SQL coding challenges using Python and Pandas. Today we're working on a pattern matching problem that's all about identifying high-traffic streaks in a stadium. It's a great example of using filtering, grouping, and a clever trick with row indexes to detect consecutive patterns in data. Let's get into it. We're given a data frame called Stadium, which logs visit information. It has 3 columns: ID, visit date, and people. Our goal is to return all rows that are part of a streak of at least 3 consecutive IDs, where each day had 100 or more people. We should return the result ordered by visit date, in ascending order. Note that consecutive means consecutive IDs, not necessarily consecutive dates. Let's walk through this step by step. Sort the data frame by ID. Since we're checking for consecutive IDs, we need the data ordered properly. Then filter rows with 100 or more people. We only want high traffic days, so we filter people greater than or equal to 100. Then create a group identifier. We subtract the ID from the date and frame index. For consecutive rows, this difference stays constant. That becomes our group marker. After that group by the marker, we group the filtered data using that difference to cluster consecutive rows together. Then, filter groups with 3 or more rows. Only groups with 3 or more rows count as valid streaks. Then return the combined result. Finally, we return all qualifying rows and sort them by visit date. Now let's write the solution in Pandas, with a breakdown of what each line does. We sort the table by ID to make sure the rows are in the correct sequence. This is important because we're going to check for 3 or more consecutive IDs. We create a set to store all the row indices that are part of a valid streak, meaning 3 or more consecutive days, with people greater than or equal to 100. We loop through the data frame. For each row, we check if the next 2 rows also have people greater than or equal to 100. If all 3 meet the condition, we've found a valid sequence. Once we find such a sequence, we add all 3 row indices to our set. We then keep checking forward in case there are more consecutive high-traffic days. We continue adding rows to the set until the streak breaks. After the loop, we used LOC to filter and keep only those rows whose indices were marked as part of valid sequences. Finally, we return just the required columns, sorted by visit_date, and reset the index to keep things clean. And that's it. You just solved a consecutive row detection problem using Pandas by combining filtering, custom group logic, and clever use of index math. This kind of logic is super useful in real-world analytics when detecting event streaks, trend patterns, or running sequences in time series data. If this helps you understand the power of Pandas, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment with your next Pandas challenge request. Until next time, happy coding and stay curious.